Yeah, of course. It's always good to review your tone and everything. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, knock, knock.
Hey, how are you doing today, sir?
Good morning. Very
Morning.
well.
Good.
How is your day? I think you're studying a lot for the day.
Yeah, I really had to drag myself here today. Don't want to be here.
Don't want to be here.
No, I don't. No.
Is something happened?
Oh yeah, man. They just sent me out here on this ticket counter. I don't have any help, and I'm always too busy. And it served its purpose, but it's time to move on. I put in my notice. But anyway, enough about that, sir. How can I help you today?
I was thinking that what you said before, and how do you put yourself in this way?
You know, a good question. I really been taking flying lessons. I want to fly for this airline, and thought, hey man, I'll just hang out on the ticket counter until I get ready to step up. But man, not good.
But you are going to do what you really like, aren't you?
Yeah, that is the flip side. I do have a job as a flight instructor lined up, so I can build up hours. So yeah, that's going to be good.
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a good thing.
Going to screw your day a bit.
It's not possible, but give it a shot.
I'm very happy to hear it's not possible because it didn't feel well to me. But I'll try, yes. My assistant make a mistake and send me to Las Vegas. I have this ticket for Las Vegas, but my destination is New York. And here is my ticket. You can see it's a first class ticket.
Okay.
Is that impossible to change it and go to New York at the minimum fee?
Okay, we'll look at that in a second, but have you considered just going to Vegas? I mean, think about it. Vegas is way more fun. Forget Chicago. Just get on that flight, go to Vegas, have a good time.
Excellent idea, but it is not my vacation time now. It's a time to go to New York to have work.
No. You got this all wrong, friend. You got this all wrong. Your priorities are screwed up. You need to go to Vegas.
Yes, you see my face smiling. My whole face is smiling.
You like the idea. See, you like the idea. I can tell.
Yes. Yeah. You read my deepest secrets in my mind.
You are ready to go. You do want it. You do want to go to Vegas. See, I can tell. Here's a man who is too serious and he needs to have a little bit more fun.
Yes, but unfortunately, I need to be serious for this time.
Okay.
And I really go to New York.
I get it. All right, let me pull this up, see what we can do here. Okay, I do have two choices for you here. For New York, that leaves in an hour, change fee would be $3,500. New York that leaves tonight is fairly empty. Change fee for that would be $1,500 for first class. I can even put you on coach on the $1,500 and the later flight at 9 tonight. You can go on that no fee if you want to fly coach. Which would you like to do?
Oh, have a chance to go without fee.
Yeah, if you can fly coach, I can put you on that, no problem. Not really supposed to do that.
I'll take it because this will ease the things with my assistant.
Time. Man, Costas, woo, you got me goosebumps there, man. You just made what, $4 grand? I'm gonna sell you $4 grand. Good job. Shit. And you know what? And I was concerned that you were too focused on you. No, that's something to be proud of, Costas. Big improvement. I definitely noticed the I hope Eli has the same improvement when he
And I
goes
can
later
tell you
on.
the clincher for me is how he reacted to the, hey man, just go to Vegas, and how he reacted to that made me. I'm gonna help this man out.
Good. Nice. You know, he didn't pull the gun this time. What's up, Patricia?
The one thing for me is to point out that I have this ticket and it's first class. I think that's where a little more humility could come in. I think, you know, if I were at a ticket counter and I know what I'm looking for, right? When I look at the ticket, I'm going to know it's first class. It doesn't need to be thrown in my face kind of thing.
Oh.
It's a good point.
Oh. All right. Any other feedback before we throw the next victim under the bus? Oh. All right, Alimeen, you ready to jump in that pool? It's cold.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah,
but, you know, it's
fantastic.
my
No,
first time, so
hey,
Awesome.
do you want to record it or not?
sure. Recording is fine.
Okay.
I think
And
it's-
do you want coffee shop easy, airport medium, or brutal? Different scenario. I mean, they're all hard, to be honest. I don't even know why I say
Yeah.
easy, medium, or hard.
I guess this is the third round for the airport scenario, so I'll try the airport
Perfect.
scenario.
And can you select your victim? Who will give you that ticket easy? Who will hook you up?
I'm not sure. I mean, who has not started today? Freddie, maybe? Freddie?
All right, Freddie.
Would you do the on?
Freddie, can you do the honors of being the airline attendant?
Sure.
You know the scenario, right? Don't need to run it again by you.
So basically, there's a mistake in the ticket, right? Going to, he's supposed to go to someone else, but the ticket is for Vegas, something like that, right?
Yeah, bingo. Nice audio quality there. I like it. So you have the ability to do what you want here, right? You go with your feelings.
Mhm.
If you want to tell them, hey man, screw off, go use the computer and use your credit card, you can do that if you feel that. Or I mean, you can get as Doug got, costs a big discount, hefty. Or you can just say, man, bro, I got you on the house. And Ali, man, if you're into co-reading or whatever strategies, this is kind of Freddie's private first class office. And so you can use whatever he's got in the background or make something up.
All right.
Whatever you want to do, you're free range chicken here.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let me start. Hi. Good morning, Freddie. I'm at the counter. I'm in a situation at the moment. Freddie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How can I help you today?
I'm having a bit of a situation with my ticket. My ticket seems to be there's some error, there's some mistakes, but I'm not sure how to go about it. How do normally passenger, when they get the wrong ticket, can I get the change the ticket destination?
Sure, yeah, yeah. Customers sometimes they get this issue very often. The best thing I can do, I can get you a new ticket. Normally you go with whatever agency you bought it, but I can do for you here. What's the destination, the new destination?
It's you know, it's my office. They book a ticket supposed to be going to Chicago, but the ticket was booked to Las Vegas. So and it's also, I think the ticket was quite pricey. So I'm not sure what you can help to arrange here.
Sure, there is a fee that you have to pay. and we can pay the fee, and you said to go to your new destination.
All right. Okay. So the fee is how much is that fee?
How much was the fee, Daniel?
I think the ticket was around 5,000 plus. It's a first class ticket. So if I was to change it to Chicago, how will that work?
I'll have to check how much is the fee.
Right. I'm sorry about this. You know, it's an error that shouldn't have happened. And I really do hope that you can forgive me for troubling you like this.
So there is a $300 fee. I can arrange the change of your destination. Is that okay with you?
So how much do I have to pay?
It's $300 plus whatever value or the new value is. So it seems like it's 4,500. So it would be 4,800. It would be $5,000 plus 500. So
Whoa, 5,300. That's quite an amount to pay. Do you mean so I have to pay you 300 extra now, or is that I just have to add on the 300 to the original ticket price?
yeah, you will have to pay the 500.
Actually, I was, hoping that you can help me out. Any chances I can, not to incur any fee?
So it seems you having problems paying the 500.
Yeah, it's just that, it's a business expense, and then the ticket was purchased, our office made a mistake. So they will be, somebody will get in trouble if we have to pay extra like that. So I wouldn't want the people in the office to, be charged. This charge to them is they don't earn they don't earn that much to start with, and if they were to incur this fee, it will be very bad for them. So if you can help out, then we will be none the worse. So
it seems that you worried that someone's going to get fired because of this mistake.
That's my concern also. I know they made an error, and as much as possible, I wouldn't want that person to be affected just because of this small error. We take planes every day, and going to one destination to another destination doesn't really matter that much. But if they have to incur extra expenses, then they might be in trouble.
So what would you like me to do?
At least if you can find me a cheaper ticket, something that will cost less. I don't mind to travel on another, cheaper ticket, but as long as it gets me to the same destination.
Sure. Let me check. What's the options they have. I do see a flight going to California first, then going to destination. Is that okay for you? Do you have enough time
to California first? So that I will take more time on the flight to connect to Chicago. Will that be the situation?
Yeah, you will still have to pay the fee, but you're gonna pay less in the ticket because it's much cheaper than the original ticket. That works for you?
That's great then. So what will the ticket be? The new ticket price be?
So the price you pay for the ticket was was 5,000. This is gonna be the same price basically, plus the $500 fee.
Oh, well, I was saying earlier, if I had to pay more to change the ticket, then that the extra expense will be charged to the person who makes the error. So I was hoping that you can help to avoid that. You understand?
Yeah, I will have to talk
Yeah.
to the manager because I can only give you credit for the ticket.
Yes, the $5,000 ticket is actually for the first class. So if you can put me in a cheaper ticket price, economy, if that's available. So
I have another option. So if you sign up for a credit card, you're gonna get 500 points, which you can use that one if you get approved. That way we can waive the fee, and you can use the points for future trips. What do you think about it?
I think that's a good idea. I'm willing to explore that idea. So how do I go about doing that?
That only takes like 2 minutes. If you have
Nice and time. Freddie, how much you think he saved?
Well, he didn't save, but he got some points and
$500.
$500.
500.
Yeah.
Aliman, hey, not bad. I'll sell you $500. You just made $500 in 5 minutes.
Right. Thanks, man. Thanks.
And by the way, the money is not coming from my account, coming from Florin. So thanks, Florin. Everybody's grateful. Any feedback? Yeah, Patricia, please.
Aliman, I liked how you switched the dynamic and said the person who made the mistake is going to have to pay. It made me feel more compassion for you without you tugging for it.
Yeah.
That really kind of pulled my heartstrings. Like, oh man, that's kind of screwed up. I wanted to help you.
Yeah. So if it was someone, you probably could have got $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patricia sounds like she would have gave you $1,000. So
honestly, the funny thing in this situation, I was thinking about active listening. I was thinking about empathy and to
yeah,
build up a pot.
it wasn't coming out. Yeah, this is why we're
I
here.
just couldn't do it.
It'll happen.
I want to do it.
It'll
just
come.
couldn't do it. Yeah.
You know what?
And then it just
Come
out
10 more
like that.
times. 10 more times.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you're not in grammar school, man. Just fire away. Put the hand down.
Yeah. Your tone of voice helped you a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Alman, because whatever Freddie was saying, he was not giving you good options in the beginning, but you just kept it. You weren't reactive to what was being offered. You kept your tone of voice, and if I was the agent, that would have helped me help you.
Yeah, I think I would have given 1,000. Freddie, good job, man. Man. I mean, what were you feeling, Freddie? And by the way, Jonathan is the one that put the AA. Yeah, AAs are great. Costas, you got something?
I only write it. Too many eyes.
Yeah, you wrote the too many eyes. For me, I think he was talking too much about money, which is just as bad as eyes. He presented the solution, but I like how later on he stayed quiet. He was listening.
Nice.
And Freddie came up with the solution later. So I thought that was a really good turnaround. So yeah, even if you didn't build the active listening empathy report, just with the tools alone, you can get things done, right? And that's what we're here for. Any other feedback? And we have our next person selected here. It's going to be, what do we got? Anush.
Sure.
It's you know the airline scenario?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And can you pick a victim here? Somebody who looks easy street.
Let's do Freddie again.
Freddie. All right, Freddie, you are the worker again, okay?
Gonna get paid twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you $14 for your hour of labor. Whenever Anush, whenever you're ready to approach, I'm Freddie, I mean, are you up for it? And Anush, do you want it recorded?
Sure. Sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, whenever you're ready to approach Freddie's terminal first class place here.
Hey, Freddie. Hey, Freddie. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How can I help you today?
Did I get your name right? Sorry, I'm not very good with pronunciations growing up in Asia.
Yeah, it's Freddie.
Nice. I see that you have a very nice office here.
Yeah, it's I mean, this is a new office. We just built the office. I'm glad that you like it.
Nice, man. You must be killing it at the job with an office like this. I sit at like the floor where everyone is sitting.
Yeah, I mean, actually, this is my first job, so this is my first week in this office, and I feel really good.
Oh, nice. How is it going? The first week. Congratulations for the job, by the way.
Yeah, I'm still learning a lot of stuff, but I hope I have enough knowledge to help you today. So tell me, how can I help you?
That's really gracious of you to ask me. I'm sorry, I'm probably about to destroy your day, and you will think that I'm a cheapest customer that you have had in your first week here.
No, I hope no. Most clients, they always have issues, but there is always ways to solve their problems. So tell me what's going on.
It's very generous of you to be sitting there and helping clients solve their problems. And like you also look very gracious. I could say you're very generous and nice with your clients.
Thank you. So tell me, what's the problem?
So I have a ticket for Vegas. Like actually, folks in my office probably got it mixed up. Ideally, I would love to go to Vegas, but my meeting is in New York. I really have to go there. So wanted to see. Here's my ticket. Like, would it be? What are the options here? How can we help fix this situation?
So you're supposed to go to New York,
Yes, that is right.
but Vegas is much fun.
Oh man, I would love to be there.
If I were you, I would take the fly, and once you're in Vegas, call the office. You spend one night, and I'm sure they're gonna send you a ticket to New York.
Oh man, it seems like you love to party.
So you're gonna go to Vegas first?
What would you do if you were in place of me? I also have just started, so I'm not too sure if I should screw my office folks like that.
I will go to Vegas, to be honest, and then just get an extra day in Vegas, and then you can go to New York. What's the reason you're going to New York?
I have a meeting that I can't get late for.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, like I have to meet my new team who we recently hired, and like I was also recently hired. It would be good to get together and hash out some ideas. So yeah, like would love to see like what's the best available option here.
Sure. It seems like you want to change your flight to New York. Well, as far as I know, there is a fee every time you change flights. So it's $500. And it's either like that the ticket is pretty much the same price. So you will have to pay just $500. And I can change it right now. Actually, there's not many seats available for New York.
Nice. That's very gracious of you to help find the solution for me. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I think actually the secretary who booked the ticket for me, I had referred her, and if I pay for the fees, then like she gets in trouble, and then I think it might not be a great option. So I'm sure you will probably feel that I'm being very cheap here, given the cost of my ticket and the difference cost here. So like you can probably tell me to go drown in the river, and you can't do anything about it here.
It seems like you care about your colleague not being in trouble.
Yeah, I think probably you would do the same for someone you cared about. I'm sure, like looking at you and how you have been helping me today.
No, sure. Yeah. As I told you, this is my first week, so I made a couple of mistakes, and my colleague was able to assist me. Sure. So, what would you suggest? Do you want to talk to your friend and see how they fix in your end, or?
Would it be like, would I be asking for a ton here if I said that, like, if you can manage the ticket, like I'm sure, like for frequent customers, and given my company always books flights with your airline, if it would be feasible to like switch it using some points or using some credibility that maybe I'm sure like we will be flying with this airline a lot.
As I told you, this is my first week. I saw a guy doing that. I'm just afraid I'm gonna get in trouble. You know, it's first week at work.
Makes sense. I totally understand, and I wouldn't want you to get into trouble. So yeah, like, how about we do this time, and then next time the ticket I book for Vegas that I can book through you.
I mean, if I could, I could buy you the ticket to Vegas. But that's something I wanted to go. But I will need to call my boss, and I'm afraid that he's gonna think that I'm just giving away stuff, you know.
Looks like your boss is very strict here.
I don't know about that. This first week, spending time with him, I just want to give a good impression.
Would it be a great? Would it work if I left a nice review for you, or and the airline, so that like it helps you with your first week, and then maybe would that help?
Let me see. Let me check something and see what I can do for you. Well, it seems like there is one flight today, and I have another tomorrow. If you give me more time, I probably can book you for tomorrow and see what I can do with the fee that you're supposed to pay. Or do you want to travel today?
Thank you, man. Really appreciate, Freddie, you finding the solutions here and being very generous. Like, yes, like I have my meeting later today, so it would be great, like if we can find a solution that works for today.
Sure.
It's so unfortunate. I would have fucking gone to Vegas first and then gone to New York if the meeting was tomorrow. And yeah, like would love to party, but this stupid meeting.
Yeah, I see. What I can do, I can give you a credit for the trip in Vegas, and we can buy a new ticket. You don't have to pay the fee. That way, you keep your credit for whatever trip you want to do in the future.
Sorry, did you mention that the ticket cost is the same and then the change fee is 500? So maybe like, is there a solution here where we cancel the ticket? I get the credit, I buy the other ticket with the same price, and I don't have to pay the change fee. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes. So what I can do, I can give you the credit of the ticket. It's very expensive ticket, so I mean you can use in the future. That way we avoid paying the fees. And we just get a new ticket. Since it's a last minute ticket, I can give you a healthy discount.
That is really helpful. Thank you, Freddie.
So do you want to do that? The ticket is usually 5,000. I can give for 3,000. It's, you know, we only have few seats available, and the flight is actually departure in 2 hours. So we put on time.
So are you telling me that I still get 2,000 credits left after? So you can give me 5,000 credits, give me the another ticket and 2,000 credits?
Let's go with time. Pause, time. Nuj, you saved $2,000. That's really good. Florian will sell you $2,000 shortly. I didn't see Freddie budging any more than that. Freddie, you think you would have budged more?
Yes.
Ooh. How low would you have gone if Anush would have stayed up here for another 5 minutes?
Yeah, I would have. I mean, it's difficult to hate Anush. So he was.
His tone is so good.
I think he would have pushed more with different options. What other options do you have? Or
Yeah, only criticism I got is closing is for losers. Hanush was trying to close so hard and forgot about, listening more empathy, more of the report. So yeah, I think Anush, that's something to practice in small stakes. Try to build those 3. You still got a lot done with just what you know now from FBI methodologies. So good job. Any feedback? I saw Jonathan put something on the chat. Jonathan, can you talk about what you put?
Yes. When Freddie was giving him solutions, I thought about if you could have asked him, would it be impossible to find a better solution? Would it be impossible to ask your manager? Would it be impossible, like so like Freddie can think of something else and other solutions to help you?
Generally, I feel if someone is saying, let me ask my manager, they are basically saying no. So
No,
it's better to.
see, I mean, if they're saying he's validated, you were doing great on. I mean, you were validating whatever he said, which was good. You didn't tick him off. So yeah, no, that was good. Yeah, you handled it well.
Is it a good idea to? Is it asking for feedback here? Is it a good idea to let someone go talk to their manager or close the deal before that?
So when somebody tells me I gotta talk to my manager, the way I interpret that, if you read underneath, what they're saying is, bro, I got no report with you. I can't look at your fucking face anymore. I'm gonna call my manager to deal with you.
Right.
Now, if Freddie really liked you, it was like, man, I don't want my manager coming in here and ruining this fun time I got here. Like I got an 8-hour shift left here. Finally having some fun here. Alberto is not here, but he's really good at this one. He got me good. He said, hey man, if you weren't working here, where would you work? Where would you go? And I said, actually, man, I'm out of here in 2 weeks. I'm going to Hollywood, baby. I want to be an actor, which I kind of do. And so he's like, yeah, what would you film? Like Rambo? I'm like, it's one of my favorite movies. And then towards the end, he's like, is there anything you can do for me? And I was like, man, I can do a movie magic on the house. Cause I was so pumped up for like 2 days. I think I almost did pack up my bags actually. Like, damn, Farrell, that was good. Yeah. So there's many ways, right? Anush, you did something clever. I don't know if anybody caught it. He told Freddie, and Freddie, you're great at helping people. So you kind of like, you elevate. This is the Ed DeGea strategy. You elevate your counterpart. All right, so that was genius. All right, we got a special treat. Eli.
Okay.
A question, please.
Oh,
Can
yeah. Feedback, questions, please.
You tell that closing is from loser.
Yeah.
It looks correct, but where do you get it from?
So look up Jeremy Miller, 7th level. You can look up his YouTube. He was like 50th top salesperson in the world, commissions of like 3 million a year. And, he used to do the Grant Cardone stuff, which is all about pitching your stuff, then handling the objection that you just caused, and then trying to close them, where that's painful. You're going to get worn out. And this new method of just
Can I highlight
listening.
that for a second?
Yeah.
Did you notice what he said? You created an objection which you caused. Think about that.
Whereas you listen, There's really nothing for them to object. You haven't said anything for them to object to. So that's what I'm saying. If you're so focused on closing and the numbers, you're not going to see a black swan because you didn't build that report with the counterpart. So in reality, Freddie could give you first class for free and probably get you a bottle of champagne if he really, really liked you. You can do anything he wants. But in this case, he's just like, nah, I don't like you, man. I'm gonna get the manager to deal with you. I'm not. I mean, is it true, Freddie? Would you agree? If you really, really like the person, would you have hooked them up the yin yang? If they made you feel amazing that day?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm glad you said that. I was kind of worried. Eli,
Okay.
you want coffee or you want airport?
I've tried coffee, so
Oh.
it would be nice. It would be nice if you give me permission to do the airport.
Man, we would love for you
Yeah.
to do the airport, and of course,
Yeah.
pick your victim.
I don't know really.
Come on, who will give it to you?
Who
easy?
will be my victim?
Yeah.
I can do it.
Who,
I can
who
do
wants
it
to be my
if you want.
Anush wants to be your victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
Oh, okay, great.
Just remember, folks,
He's a
that-
great victim.
the
really.
the deadliest negotiation is the one you don't know
You
you're
don't
in.
know you're in.
Right. So Anush, you don't know you're in it. All right. So just entertain us here. Just another annoying, cheap ass customer coming up to your counter.
Cheapest, cheapest
Another
customer.
cheap-ass Selfish, greedy businessman
Selfish.
coming up to
yeah.
your counter who's got an
Who
assistant.
wants to rob you? Who wants to rip you off?
wants to
wants
rip.
to-
Gosh. All right.
So,
Whenever you're ready.
Hey.
Oh wait. Do you want this recorded, Eli? And Anush,
how
are
do
you
you want?
guys-
How do you want? How do you want?
It's up to you. Do you guys want this recorded, Anush, Eli?
Anush? do you
Okay.
want?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
okay,
recording.
okay.
Go.
Oh, hello, Mister.
Hey, how are you? How can I help you today?
Not fine, really. How about you, sir?
Same. Having a
Same.
long day today.
So, great. By the way, your hair are looking really nice. So it's my compliment to you.
Oh wow, thank you.
Hmm. So, sir, how is the work? Tell me. How was your day?
Can't wait to get out of here.
Get out of there?
Yeah, just shift is about to finish. Probably you are the last customer.
So what happened, sir, to think about that?
Just a busy day.
Like every day. So,
Pretty much.
so to suppose that the people are coming to you and complain about everything. So you're enough. You don't want to listen to them.
Well, it's my job to help. How can I help you, sir?
Nice to hear that, sir. So, really, my secretary messed everything up, and my team done a terrible mistake. So I'm put in the corner. You can imagine how it looks like that. Do you know what they've done? Do you know?
Seems like they did something really terrible.
Really terrible. They booked my flight to Las Vegas instead to New York. So you can
wow.
imagine how I'm feeling right now.
That's rough. So do you want me
Really
to?
terrible, sir. Really
You
terrible.
want me to book you for New York?
So to suppose that you don't want to listen my complaints right now.
I'm just here to help. How can I help? Like, if you feel that I can like would love to understand like how I can help best. Like would booking the ticket for New
So
York.
by the way, you're looking really nice. You're looking like a kind person. I really appreciate. You're really humble, you know, and you're doing your job as best as possible. Really.
Wow, what makes you say that?
Also, sir, you're a special person, really. And yeah, if you're willing to help me, I will offer you a drink when I will be returned back, you know, here next time. Do you know what it's needed?
Sorry, do I know what?
Do you know what you need to do, sir? I'm just asking for a little favor. Would you be opposed, you know, to change my ticket instead to go to Las Vegas, to make that to New York? Is it impossible
Sure.
for you, sir?
No, let me look into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that will be $1,000.
How much? How much?
$1,000.
$1,000.
I assume you want today's ticket, is that right?
Oh,
For
sir.
New York.
Really appreciate everything in your company, and this is really nice from your side. But would it sound ridiculous if you if you avoid, you know, the change fees?
Actually, the system tells me that. How am I supposed to avoid it?
What? I didn't understand clearly.
Like, I just feed it in there and it tells me that this is the change fee. So how am I supposed to avoid that?
Oh, I understand.
I'm
understand.
sure.
Really, you don't take for granted. Yeah, you're a really great company. You know, if you do that, everyone will complain afterward. Yeah, I understand really what you're facing right now. So I can imagine. The next time we will drink a coffee for sure, and I will invite you to my private, you know, apartment. We'll make a great party with beautiful people there. So yeah, would it sound ridiculous? Yeah, if you change you know the fees and do not pay this time, only this time, sir.
Actually, that's very hard to do given how the system works. Like I just need to enter the details and it asks me to pay the difference. So there's not much I can do here. I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
really
it seems like
thank you
there is
for-
no way. It seems like there is no way, you know, to avoid this change fees.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but you will
yes,
have
like,
everything, sir. You will
Time.
have everything. We
Yeah.
have.
Man, I thought you
Come
were
on.
hitting on me. I
Come
think Lauren was laughing a lot because maybe he also felt. I was like, why is he inviting me to his apartment? And what the hell is going on?
Beautiful. Love it. Eli, thank you. Man, that's what pressure does to you, right? That's when you're in the water. Like, yeah, Eli started becoming Eli, would you know if your negotiator type is accommodator?
What?
Are you accommodator, analyst, or assertive?
What am I?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
What
think,
do you think?
I think accommodator, because you were, I mean, he wanted to bring the guy over to your apartment, take him to a day spa, take him drinking. And That's an accommodator, right? Always
I
making
will
these
tell you something.
promises.
I will tell you something.
Yeah.
Really, but directly. I made the test from
it's-
the Blacksman group. You know,
Yeah.
the questionnaire types.
What are
And
you?
Do you know what result?
Well, when I first met you,
come
I
at the
thought
end?
when I first met you, I thought you were assertive. But after this practice, I'm leaning towards accommodator. So what are you?
So you cannot imagine.
I give up.
I will tell you.
Tell me.
Analyst.
Oh, hey, we don't think you're our first analyst. Not many
You
analysts.
know, the more of the of yes or no types. Questions were.
Here's what I think you're an accommodator, right?
Show that I'm analyst, but
So the question
I
there
don't
is.
want to. I don't want to. To tell everything.
Yeah, that question there, it's when you're under pressure, when you're like in a tight spot, how do you behave? You were under pressure right now in a tight spot and you behaved like an accommodator is what I'm getting at. So here's the best way to look at it. Right? There's a bear in front of you. Now,
Okay.
an assertive, he will run to the bear with a knife, kind of like Costa
Okay.
style. I got a gun, I don't give a shit. Give me the coffee. Bang, bang,
Okay.
bang. Right? Me, I'm like that too. Right? Get to it. Forget empathy report, all that stuff. Just go in there and use the tools. Like I mean, just
Okay.
go in there and bang, get the bear stabbed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. An analyst, he will get distance from the bear. He'll go on a tree and he will, get some data and he'll snipe the bear.
Okay.
An accommodator, he will bring the bear to his house, give him supper, and then the bear will eat the person. You literally invited the bear to your house for supper. What a
No,
under pressure.
It depends on the situation. I just want
Well,
to.
how you
to
handle
try
one?
it,
How you
try out.
handle one? I mean, yeah, if it's just for fun. I mean, I know I did a scenario where I was a super accommodator.
Really, I don't know
You're
what
supposed to
am I.
accommodate. You're supposed to be more accommodating. That's good.
Frankly, I don't know what am I. But the results show that I am analyst.
Yeah, because
the result.
You probably didn't answer it properly. It's when you're under
Analyst
pressure.
And
When you're under pressure.
mix with assertive. Yeah.
That's what you
Something
want to
assertive.
be. What it's saying is when you're under pressure.
I have an observation though.
Yeah.
It could be that Ilya is just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
I done that.
that
No,
case.
if that's an analyst thing too. Analysts would
Yeah.
do that. They're getting data. So Eli, if you were getting data, what did you learn from this as an analyst?
From the last conversation.
Yeah, from this mock with Anuj. What did you analyze and take away?
Really, it takes a time, to analyze someone's behavior. When I'm doing something, I prepare a lot. That is maybe familiar, with the analyst type. And with my profession, when I was doing auditions in Europe, I was preparing a lot before that, on the technical way, how to produce, not just to perform, but how, to do that. I'm just thinking the process, the grounds of everything, how everything work. So that's typical for me. I cannot say that I'm analyst because I can change my type really easier. I can change my type really easier. It depends on the situation. So strictly, I cannot say that I'm one type and that's all. I'm mixed, maybe. I'm mixed, maybe from different types.
All right, who's
but
going
next? That associate with the analyst.
What you got to say, Kostas?
Yes, I have several. I have take notes, and I tell you. The first one, he said, "How is the work? How is the work? Tell me." and he told it a very like from the higher to the low. Tell me the way he told it. You have written. You see the video later. You see how does it work? Tell me. It's not. I won't do it if I wanted to have to gain something. Another one. You know what they have done. He can't know what there is no possibility for them to know what they have done. So you put him in a difficult question. You ask a question that he will not be able to answer, and this is bad for him. What I think, the others will say. I have another one. You start saying good things to him with no pauses. You are this, you are this, you are this. Okay, everyone very well, compliments, but one after the other, like throwing compliments.
Yeah, even Anush asked him, what do you like? Like, what do you like about me? Like all these compliments. Yeah, that's a great point. Anush called them out on it.
So if you have something to add, please, you're free to, you're welcome, you know, to
we're all free range chickens.
correct me.
I have to add more after. Can I tell all?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you?
So I'm willing to learn from everybody in this group. You know, I appreciate.
You said, can you make me a little favor? Come on. So whatever he will do, it will be little. Okay. Then you said at the place 1,000. But you said your tone of voice was almost angry.
Actually, I like that part. I'm not gonna.
You liked it?
Yeah. So one of the oldest real estate negotiation, probably the only tool is when somebody gives you their initial offer, you go, ugh, oh my gosh.
Yes.
A little assertive, but he went a little too much, right?
Yeah, too much. Yeah,
he went too much.
Listen, oh my gosh, is this? Oh my gosh, is this? Oh my gosh, but oh my gosh is other. You understand? He do it not
he
this
went
way, but this way. Have another one. Just so I forgot. And the last one, he. Like, I don't know the correct, he liked to pay him with a drink against his faithful to his company. I'll buy you a drink if you do this. So you make a bargain. I'll give you a drink.
Yeah, he was bargaining. Yeah, it's good. Good notes, Costas. And I wish more folks here would take notes, but probably half of the people here don't know how to write. I can barely write.
That's for that is why it is necessary to see the video, because the video here helps very much.
Yeah.
Hey, you're probably gonna think I'm being hypercritical.
Okay.
You might even think I'm being mean. You did something very bad, very, very bad, and I hope you can see what you did. You asked Anush how his day was going, and he said it was a very negative tune, and what you said is great. So you not only stepped over what he was saying, you were like, oh, good, you're having a great day. So you weren't tracking his emotion, and so that's something I encourage you to really consider. Yeah, you were disconnected from what
maybe.
you were saying.
Okay. Oh, it's not a maybe.
No, you did. You did. It's okay.
It's all right, man.
We're here to learn.
What should you have done instead?
Validate him.
What do you suggest?
Validate him. Ooh, yeah, it's a terrible day.
Mirror.
Probably been standing all day.
Yeah. Mirror. A mirror would have been very good. Very bad. Or how he said it. And then, so what's going on? And let him empty his cup on you a little bit. Because that's one of the number one ways of getting a report is to let somebody be seen. And so that was a missed opportunity there, and not only missed opportunity, it was actually a very it's a counterproductive behavior. So you got to really work on that. That's my encouragement to you. But Eli, I really think you're doing great, and you're coming back and you're working hard, and I appreciate your dedication to it, because it's a double layer of things. You're continuing to learn your English and master your English, and then learn a tool on top of it. So I appreciate that. That's probably a lot to take in. So, but keep coming back. But I encourage you to look into that, and you do keep coming back because you are working hard at it, and we can see that you're working hard at it.
Yeah, you just more support, more mirrors, more the tools.
More about them. More about them.
More about them.
More about them.
More about
Very
them.
good. Now, let's see who hasn't gone. Jonathan wants to be the airline attendant. I know Patricia hasn't had a shot, or Florin hasn't had a shot. You guys.
You want to go first? You've been quiet this whole time.
Me?
Yeah, you want to go first? You want to go with Jonathan?
Ladies first. Ladies first. Go ahead, Florin.
Okay. I was gonna say the same.
Nice kidding. So it's a total joke.
That was good.
Wait a second. I was about to say
He said, "Wait a second."
feedback for Ilya, which starts starts well, but for some reasons I had the feeling you started negotiating for a ticket, and after all you want to share Ganush with all those invitings to your apartment and having some drinks and
Commentator.
Here, I mean, you're starting being creepy and
Right, that's what I said.
So do you know that analysts can be accommodator too? You've heard about that.
Yeah. All right.
You should learn more about that.
You should learn about listening.
Okay, so me and you, Patricia.
No, it's Jonathan's going to be your counterpart. He's working the airline right now. He's on a double shift from what I heard, so he's a little grumpy. I don't know how Jonathan, just be you. Try to keep it real. We care about those raw emotions. We really do.
So are you really working there?
Yeah, Jonathan's working at the airline. Florian, you know the situation, right? With the ticket.
I mean, in real life.
Oh no, in real life, no. This is just a mock.
I was about.
I mean, hey, look, if you find out what he does in real life, that'd be great during the mock. That's what we like to see. That's the report. I know Anush loves when people talk about the books he reads and where he's going to college. So yeah, I mean, that's spilling beans, right? That's what we like here.
What time is there, Jonathan?
It is 11:57.
Oh, so it's
AM.
Noon.
Okay. Hello there. How are you, Jonathan?
Good, sir. How are you?
Well, not so good, not so bad. Nice weather today, even if it's February. But how is your day going? All good? Happy days?
Yeah, all good. All good. How can I help you?
Yeah, about this. Look, somehow I end up in a kind of shitty situation, sticky situation, let's call it like that. Right. Give me a second. Okay. You won't believe this. Somehow someone from the company managed to mix things again. And instead of sending me to Chicago, they sent me to Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Wow, right?
So you're looking for what are you looking for, sir?
Well, a lucky ticket. What about that? A lucky
Another
ticket
ticket?
to Chicago. Yes.
Oh, let me check. I'm sorry, that was the last ticket, the last flight that was going to Chicago, as far as I know.
Was this the last flight, or was it now, or?
Yes, as far as I know, that was the last flight today for Chicago. So I'm sorry. Do you want to book a flight for another day?
And spend the rest of today here?
I'm sorry. I mean, it wasn't my mistake. So that's the best that I can do for you.
Right. What else can I do? Is
Book a
there
flight for another day.
anything there, or I don't know? It's anything else?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is there anything else I can do to be in Chicago tonight? Or midnight, let's say.
No, last time I checked, 2 hours ago, that was the last flight that was gonna go to Chicago. So the best
Right.
option that I can give you is to book a flight for another day.
Okay, so okay, you probably think I'll insist a lot and I'll be a mess all day long here, and probably your day isn't going to go really well. How am I supposed to go to Chicago today? Or I don't know, somehow.
So we have a list of flights, and the last list that the available tickets that came in was 2 hours ago. And the last time I checked, the only option you have is to book a flight for another day. Sorry, sir, I'm sorry. And on top of that, you're probably gonna have cancellation fees.
Right. So not my lucky day to go to Las Vegas either, huh?
No, I'm sorry. So do you want to book a flight for Monday?
No, well, I'm not sure that's a great option. Anyway, it's nearly lunchtime. It's close to your break. I mean, if I'll be here all day long, I don't want to keep you out of your break or something.
Right. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry that your system made a mistake and booked a flight for another city, but this is what we have available.
Can you double check if there is any other option, or like a detour, or I don't know. I'll go to Alaska and from Alaska to Chicago or whatever. Going around the
Sure.
globe.
Let me check.
Tokyo stuff.
Okay, let me check. All right. Yes. So we actually have a flight for. Oh, seems like you're very lucky. We actually have a flight for today.
Don't say.
It's still first class, but it's going to be. I mean, if we book it right now, it's going to be about $6,000.
6,000. Whoa. It's coming with something special for this money.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but it's just the regulations that we have and the cancellation fees and all the things that are going to be taking place in order to transfer your flight for today.
Ooh. How long it takes you to make $6,000?
How long it takes me to make $6,000?
Yeah. I mean,
I'll tell you that it doesn't take me a minute.
exactly. I mean, that's.
Oh, I thought you were asking about my income. Never mind.
Man, that's a quarter of a, I don't know, Bentley. That's half of the mortgage of my house or something like that. Right.
So would you like to book the flight? I mean, instead of Monday, it's going to be today.
Well, As much as I hate it, I need to be there tomorrow. So need to be tonight.
Okay, so you want to book the flight?
Yes, I don't know. Is there any chance to move me to a lower class or whatever? I'll do anything to be there. I mean, like, I'll keep cleaning the plane if it's needed.
Okay, we can. The best I can do is $5,500. So instead of paying 1,000 more, it's gonna be 500 more.
So that's 9% discount for cleaning the plane after everyone, after the land or something?
No, it's gonna be a straight flight. You're not gonna be landing anywhere else. Just straight to the place you want to go to. And all you're doing is pay $500 more.
Man, you're. What would you do? What would you do if you would be me?
I would take the flight.
Well, this is my plan as well. About the paying, I'm saying.
Wow, would take the. I mean, in the beginning of the conversation, you were gonna fly on Monday. Now you're gonna fly today straight to the city you want to go to, and it's only going to cost you $500 more. I think that sounds fair.
How much is going to cost again?
5,500.
All right, that's very generous. I mean, you're such a good guy. 5,000.
Thank you. So you want to book the flight then?
So that's nearly 20 families in Africa for 2 years living, right?
Maybe.
Okay. How do you see this? People that
Yeah,
start-
I know it's yeah, I know it's a difficult situation, sir. I think I already done everything that I can. I was gonna book you on Monday, now it's today. It's a straight flight, $500. I cut the $1,000 that you're gonna pay by half. I think this is gonna be your option.
Any coach, I mean, like, if I quit the candies from first class,
Sure, let me check. So we have one in the main cabin for $4,000 today.
it's massage and sauna included.
Is what included? I'm sorry.
Massage and sauna. Maybe they have a pool there as well for this money.
No, it's just gonna be a flight. It's gonna be a chair, and that's it. It's gonna be chair with wings, so you can fly today.
Right.
So how's
Man.
that?
4,000 and be there.
4,000. Or you can fly on Monday first class for $5,000, but you won't be there today.
Okay, nice. So I have a lose-lose situation here, right? Yeah, so lose-lose, no win, no, nothing.
Well, you're flying today to the city you want to go to for $4,000 instead of $5,000, and you're gonna fly today. I mean, or you can do the $5,500 first class today instead of Monday. So you have three options. If you want to save money, $4,000 main cabin. If you want to get there today, first class, $5,500. Or Monday, $5,000, first class.
Right. So that should be time, because
1,000 savings.
no. This went quite shit from the beginning. For some reasons, I didn't started to report with him at all. And
Oh yeah,
after
his barrier was up there.
was quite difficult to go back on that, and nothing came to my mind. He's not responding to any kind of well, I try to joke somehow to relax the situation. The guy is thinking to something else, and he's exactly the type I was
Like you, rubber wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's great. I was having. Yeah, no, good resistance.
From my own venom, if I can say it like that.
But in my opinion, it wasn't. You did some really good things, Florian. When I was gonna give you the flight on Monday, you kept asking, and I give you the hint as far as I know, and I also gave you 2 hours ago. I checked. So in a way, you said check again, and that's when I went to today for 6,000. So you and then so that was really good, because in the beginning I was just gonna give you the flights on Monday. So you did some really good things there when you made me look for it, do my job, because I was giving you the attitude that I don't want to do this. Let's just take a flight. I don't want to do this. So if you keep me going and doing my job, look for solutions, then maybe perhaps you would have got a $5,000 flight today, first class, to the city you wanted to go to.
Oh, damn. Costas, feedback?
Yes, I write a few. At first, who was? Not Jonathan. Florian. You seem disappointed, but you were disappointed to Jonathan. No, I think it is not the best thing. You could be disappointed with yourself, but seems that you are disappointed to Jonathan. That's one. You should see the video. I don't know if I think this video.
Yeah.
Another one you say about the massage, but it is a humor against the company. Maybe not straight, but against Jonathan. Usually, if you use humor, you use humor natural to a natural target or to yourself, but you make a humor against the company. And the other one is so no win, no nothing, and you push it. It is not a report, you push to make your way by pushing.
It's trying to close.
Trying to close.
Any other? You got anything else? Anybody else? Patricia?
I felt like Jonathan was rubber walling him, but he wasn't really shut down. Like he didn't say, "Oh, hey, I have this line forming behind you," or "You take,
right.
I really got to get out of here to get to lunch." So I felt like Jonathan was wanting to connect with him. He kind of had the door cracked,
yeah.
but Lauren just wouldn't put his foot in the door. I felt like Jonathan was open.
This shit was comical. I mean, Jonathan, Florence the same way when he's the attendant, rubber wall. But there is a little crack. It's just. Got to really listen and see what are his drivers. Yeah, that's we love the resistance and the challenge everybody here brings. We like that natural, be yourself. And Patricia, you want to get in some role play, and I'll go next. It's been a minute for me.
Okay.
Who do you want your victim to be?
Do you want to do it? You want to be the counter?
Yeah, I'll do the counter.
Okay, it's my first time.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why you would pick me, but all right.
All right.
Can we write it?
Can what?
Can we write it? Record it?
Oh, yeah, this is still recording. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Patricia. Do you want this recorded or not?
Sure.
Okay. And me, I love being on camera. So I even got another one here. So let's go. I'm at the counter.
Hey, Daniel, good afternoon.
Oh, hey, Patricia, ma'am, how can I help you?
What are you working on there?
Oh, I got this little vlogger here. Gonna be the next YouTube star.
Vlogger, YouTube star.
Yeah, but anyways, sorry. Welcome to First Class American Airlines, where we treat everybody like doctors.
I appreciate that. I'm no doctor, I'm just a mere journalist, but I'm curious about your vlogger. That's, something right up my alley. Tell me about that.
I kind of shouldn't talk about my managers.
I know.
They don't like when I bring it up. Okay, between you and I,
Yeah,
though,
yeah. I won't tell anybody.
the reason I got this one is because it's got the high definition audio.
Yeah.
So audio is key in any kind of
Totally.
filming.
Yeah.
Because the video you can add it a little bit, but the audio, if it's not quality from the beginning, it's garbage.
So filming, tell me about your filming.
What do they even call it filming for? Where the fuck is the film? It's an SD card. They should call it SD carding, right?
Carding.
Yeah, I'm just
Exactly.
go ahead. Can I card you?
God, so it sounds like you really have like this positive, awesome energy that you're bringing to your blog.
No.
What are you doing?
No, I don't have I'll be frank with you. Nobody here likes me. I'm out of here in 2 weeks, and I don't like them either. Bunch of schmucks. Sorry. What brings you here to this empty, big old office I got here?
Well, you know what I like about the office is I like the pictures you have there of your family. I see you have a newborn.
Yeah, she's fairly new. Little 5-month-old little toddler. I got
How's daddyhood? How's daddyhood treating you?
It's not bad. She can be a bit fuzzy, but I feel I should help you. What can I do for you?
Gosh, I know I have like this issue. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, but I just love babies. Are you resigning to become like a stay-at-home dad?
No, I care more about the filming. Why, do you know about filming?
Totally. I'm a filmmaker. I'm all into creation,
Whoa,
content creation.
I know all of them. What's your name? I want to find you right now.
Oh yeah. So my last name is Nazario. You can look it up.
Nazario. Oh my gosh, like all your documentaries have like 2% rotten reviews. Gosh, you're like the worst documenters ever.
So
how you even get first class if you're such a horrible documentary maker?
That's kind of like why I'm here to talk to you. But in terms of the documentary, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. And
even
on this trip, yeah, even a sucky person like me. But what I'm going to do is just speak to a class, and this is learning information for students. So I use it in that way. And that's probably something you do with your blog, right? Except obviously you're going to be very successful.
I hope. Gosh, I mean, but from it's just the fear of turning the camera on sometimes.
Fear?
Oh gosh, yeah, because what if it's not good enough? And then what if somebody judges your content like I just kind of did?
Oh, but that's all right.
I feel bad now. I'm so sorry I said
No.
that about your content. I'm sure you worked so hard at it, and I kind of shit on it.
No, you know what? Well, you're obviously very courageous. Like you're ready to take this major step and quit this job. You seem not to be very happy here, and you seem to have other plans for yourself. What's your vision with your blog?
I just want to be famous. But then again, I don't want to be famous. It's a paradox, right? Maybe like I can have like a ghost name. What do they call them? Like
a ghostwriter or something like
no,
that?
where like you're like Gorillas, that band, like no one knows how they look like, yet they get all the money and all the fame. And so they can go into a grocery store and not be recognized like you. Like no one's going to recognize you on the street.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was so fucking mean. What can I do for you? I feel so shitty.
You're sweet. So I'm here because I'm supposed to go to speak at this small school in New York. And what my newsroom assistant did by mistake was set me up with a flight to Arizona, the other side of the country.
Oh, dang. Where are you trying to go to?
Have you ever been to New York? You ever been to Arizona?
No, I don't get to travel much. I'm on minimum wage. That's why I want to make some side money with content creation. Yeah, the only place I travel to is wherever my car can take me.
Dang, minimum wage with a newborn, that has to be tough.
Luckily, my wife makes good. She's like the man of the house. I swear, it's embarrassing.
Oh, awesome. You're married? How long have you been married?
Just 4 years.
God, I wish I could find a good man like you to date or to marry.
They're out there. They're out
They're
there.
out there. That's encouraging.
So, man, let me. Do you mind if I see what we can do here?
Totally. I mean, if it's not too much trouble, I know you're busy and
No,
you probably have some other people you need to tend to.
Dude, like, come on. How often do I meet a filmmaker at work? Like, I'm gonna watch all your shit. Like, if you don't mind.
You have to start somewhere, right? You might as well start with mine, bottom of the barrel, so you can have at least you'll know what not to do.
All right.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. You're probably gonna hate me. I have to go now.
Oh no. Bye, boss. Well, Patricia, now that my boss is gone, let me see what I can really do here. Let me do some movie magic stuff. All right, I can get you to where you gotta go for $1.99.
Ooh, that is awesome. It's so generous of you to look that up for me, and it feels like you're really doing me a huge favor.
Well, I'm helping out the film community. Because you gotta get cameras out there, and that stuff is not cheap. So I hope with the savings you get, good audio equipment or something.
Dang, and I hope like with this huge gesture you're making, I hope that you have a very breezy last 2 weeks here, and I'm wishing you all the best. Is there a way I can follow you on your blog or on your social media? I'd be so excited to see what you do.
Yeah, Negotiators on Demand.
Awesome.
All right, and time.
Ask her out.
Freddie. Yeah, it's a good point, Freddie. It's active listening can come off like that, right?
Was it flirty? Did it?
No, because you mentioned my wife and my kid, and no, to me that was for me it was a very good conversation. I get to talk with a fellow filmmaker. I was not seeing you as can I invite you to my room, Eli style, and no, I felt good. I felt good hooking you up. Any feedback from the audience?
Oh, it was
Patricia,
very smooth.
Yeah, I was gonna hop in and say, Patricia, you just completely crushed rapport there. Completely crushed it. I don't even know if I have any feedback. In fact, the line about flirting, it didn't seem like flirting to me. It was validation. Like, hey, you're a good man, and it didn't feel like flirting to me.
That's why they say women are better negotiators, because when they're younger, they got to deal with situations through words, and guys deal with it with punches. And yeah, asking all these questions, getting to know someone, that seems kind of, sissy like, why just give me the dang thing, right? And Patricia got curious. Yeah, what am I doing with this camera here? It's supposed to be working. Go ahead, next feedback.
I was being sarcastic, but
it's half truth, right? To any joke is there's half truth to it.
I felt like it was very like you guys kind of know each other. It was like friendly conversation.
Yeah. She went for an easy target. Well, I'm difficult if you don't know me. Patricia knows I like filmmaking, and I kind of gave that hint out earlier. And so, yeah, if anything, she was smart to pick someone that she could build rapport with. So that's why I say pick your victim. Pick someone that you think you can build rapport with, right? That's what by the victim is. Yeah, like I wouldn't pick Jonathan. I know he's got something out, not giving things away. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that one. It's gonna be tough to build rapport. I might offend him.
The thing with Jonathan,
they say no deal is better than a bad deal, and I don't know if I would have been able to build rapport. So Florin, I mean, dude, that was a tough one. Don't feel discouraged. You're using these tools in real life, and you're succeeding. Go ahead, Patricia.
Jonathan, what I was going to say, what I think what makes it intimidating about you too, is you just have like a white wall behind you and you have on a white t-shirt. There's no way to read
Yeah.
you. I don't know what to say to connect with you. So it would be, I'll choose you next time because I think it'll be a real challenge.
Yeah, you know, it's fair enough, right?
Sounds good. Hey, I'm glad to be I'm glad to be a challenge too. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what's about. Yeah, do you guys mind if I go?
Of course, please do.
Let's see. I've done with Florian before. Damn, who can be my victim? No, I'll just do a random mouse here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If it howls, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny.
I can do it.
Actually, it landed on you, so perfect. All right, and by the way, guys, I'm married to a woman, so if it looks like flirting, don't think. Even though I knew she's very attractive, I like curly hair, so.
Anush has the best smile. He's so
He does,
warm.
right?
Just so warm. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oh, thank you. I thought people might feel I'm laughing at them.
Oh, one more feedback for Patricia. Did anybody notice I was trying to trigger her when I said like, "Oh, you're a nobody"? Like no one would recognize you. I was trying to get her to get angry. I was trying to get her to get angry, right? And she handled it well. So kudos to your trigger.
She took advantage of it. She
Thank
made you
you.
feel sorry.
I felt terrible for what I really did. Patricia, I'm wholeheartedly sorry. I didn't mean all that shit. I was trying to trigger you, and you didn't. You didn't get triggered. All right. Hey there, Anush. Did I read your name? Yeah.
Hey, how can I help you today?
Right. Believe me, I don't think anybody can help me at this point. It's just so empty in here.
Oh wow.
How many
What
hours? Probably gonna think I'm just trying to cry on somebody's shoulder.
Wow. Seems like something rough happened with you.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna think I'm like some regular annoying entitled first class passenger.
No, go ahead. I'm here to help.
Well, what kind of help do you provide?
Helping customers, like however, with any ticketing issues and like bookings, pretty much.
Ticketing issues?
Yeah, like if your ticket needs to be cancelled or you need help booking.
Gosh, that sounds really annoying for you to be doing that kind of stuff.
It's a way to get by.
It's like, don't people know how to use a computer nowadays?
Yeah, you are so right. I don't know why people come here.
What the heck, you know? You got smartphone. Just handle your airline issue there instead of bothering you. What were you doing back there anyways? Before I showed up.
Just pretty much reading a book.
Reading a book? Harry Potter?
Actually, I'm reading this book about like building better communication skills, since a lot of this job is about communication.
Communication skills. God knows I'm the worst at it. What's your book going to be called? I'm sure you're going to write one.
It's Crucial Conversations.
Dang, I think I might have heard of that book. You're the one that wrote it?
No. I'm just reading it. Someone else wrote it.
God dang.
Not that good. I'm pretty terrible at writing.
Out of curiosity, who's the worst kind of people to communicate with? Probably mother-in-law.
Folks that are generally-
No, I was just kidding. That was a cheap shot. I love my mom-in-law. Just kidding. I love her. But no, honestly, who's the toughest? Who's the toughest to communicate with?
A lot of folks like who are very assertive and don't care about the other person.
Have you ever been curious, like, why do people behave assertively? Like, is it nature or is it nurture?
Maybe both, like maybe how they grew up and also like maybe they are in fix or something.
Let's say you're an assertive and you just had this huge problem with an employee who got you a ticket to the wrong place. Would you just go in there and say, you're fired, like Trump style? Or would you get curious, see what happened?
Depends. Maybe if it's the last day of the job, then fired seems good.
I mean, especially if it's something over $2,000, $3,000, that's grounds for firing. No need to listen and communicate, right?
It depends whether you are in it for the long run or it's the last day of the job.
Oh, like yeah, like maybe the person was their last day and they just didn't care and was like, I'm gonna set you up for failure, boss. I'm gonna send you to Vegas instead of Chicago, boss.
Yeah.
Some people are petty.
Seems like you have a rough assistant.
Ah, man, you're a good listener. Yeah, she's a little rough at listening, and she is a little bit assertive. I was shocked, and it kind of worries me about this younger generation, Anush. It's like they think everything is a McDonald's. Just go place your order, and they take care of you, and that's it. And people are more dynamic than just a service person, right?
That's so true.
Yeah, I think that's I've read that too in communication. So man, big kudos to you though. I cannot read that well. I'm more of a YouTube watcher. How many
Me
books?
too. I also
Really? So you
watch YouTube.
And then you started reading?
Yeah, like just started reading in the pandemic since there is so much more free time. No one is traveling these days.
Oh, because of COVID. Yeah, who's traveling anyways, right? No one's trying to get in a plane in a tube full of demons and getting corona. Right? I'm just kidding. That was some pastor said that once. But I thought that was talk about
go to church.
Yeah, talk about terrible communication there. Quick to judge.
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, but as you noticed earlier, yeah, my assistant, well, our assistant, I can't afford one on my own, just a startup company. Yeah, she might have a problem. Like, what would you do in my shoes as a top-notch communicator that you are? She got you, let's say your assistant got you a ticket to the wrong city. $5,000. How would you handle that?
Wow, that's so rough.
Yeah, probably not. So I'm saying, probably seem hopeless. You wouldn't.
Yeah, let me see how I can help you here.
Yeah.
So it seems like the conversion, like I can switch your ticket. That should be like $500.
How many books can I buy with $500? How much is the Crucial Conversation book?
It's like $15.
How many? I am terrible at math, by the way. I failed math 101. Not sure if you're a calculus guy.
You can buy like 33 of those.
23? Jeez. Dang it, man. I really want that book. And I'm probably going to sound like some greedy, selfish guy that wants to jump across here and take that book from you. Because, man, the way you're communicating with me, I feel good, you know? I could probably stand here and talk to you for an hour or two.
So nice. Hardly anyone talks to me. Like they always want their job done and get out of it.
I'm telling you, society is going down a shit pipe. Everyone's so rude, in a hurry. No one wants to listen or care. It's about me, 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 me. Right? Like, what do you need, Anush? What would make your day?
It would make my day to give this to you too for free. Here
All
you
right.
go.
And time. All right, what you guys think? Feedback. Shit on me.
Did you get the ticket? I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
sure how
just-
that ended.
You just said for free.
Oh, for free. Okay, I didn't get that.
Yeah, it
part.
was a $5,000 savings right there.
Nice. In 5 minutes.
Yeah. And did I feel like I was having a terrible time? Did it look like I was having a bad time? I thought I was having fun.
I thought the
I think
forced- Go ahead,
It was
Jonathan.
like a
I think he-
predator eating his victim alive very slowly.
And I told him I could stay here for 3 hours.
Yeah, I think he took the bear home and the bear ate him when he gave you a ticket for free.
Oh, thank you. Any other feedback?
I thought the forced empathy question was nothing short of communication genius.
Which one was that,
incredible.
Doug?
Yeah,
That's
which
when
one?
he's like, if I had an assistant that did this,
Oh yeah, yeah,
What-
yeah.
if you were in my shoes, what would you do? And that was brilliant.
Yeah, right. I elevated him to a top-notch communicator. I was seeking his advice. Well, Florian, you were going to open your mouth.
Isn't it? Yeah, basically you just spin it around and you force Anuj to think and came with a solution for your problem. So
Yeah, was I pitching solutions?
no,
I don't want to solve even. I don't even want to solve my own fucking problems. Right? Let someone else do that. Because they might have a black swan. They may have a better solution than I can ever present. Any other feedback before we wrap up?
I thought it was a good use of a minimal AA. I think I caught one and it was well placed. Sometimes I'm not sure what to do. And I forgot it in my negotiation with you. So when I heard you say it, I was like, holy shit, I forgot to do that. So I thought that was well timed and minimal, like an example of minimal usage, but effective.
Yeah, try to condense those AAs. Jonathan, any feedback? Do you think I paid Anush money on the side to pretend to go easy on me?
Well, you would never get a ticket for free if you were negotiating with me. So that's one.
Oh,
Next time, I'll
That's
try.
one. Yeah, that's number one. And then I think your tone of voice helps you a lot, man. You have, I mean, in this kind of situation, to be so calm and just take it step by step. You're really good at taking your time. You're really good at report, which I'm not good at all. You're good at, taking your time, go slow, keep it calm. So I think that played a big role in your negotiation.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I liked it how you were framing things in my world, like
Framing.
saying this much money for books. I love books. I want to give it to you for free. So yeah, like I feel visible and I feel heard.
Oh, you felt heard. Yeah. Someone said framing. Right. I was trying to figure out what his drivers are. What does he like? And I'm sure he would like other people to like that. So, hey, for all I know, I probably don't like books. But I was being genuine. I really would probably go buy that book right now from all the money I saved.
May I ask you a question before we leave?
Yeah.
It is not about this show at the end.
Say what?
It is about how I'm going to do this. And I have 4 different ways to say it. And maybe you tell me what is best. I say it 4 times. And I want to listen for how do you see it? Is it okay?
I'm not following.
There is this this how I'm going to do this thing, but it is
How am I supposed
how
to
you
do that?
say it. So I'll say it with
Oh.
4 different ways.
Four
and I
no's,
want to have
Costas?
to.
The 4 no's?
No, no, only one.
Okay.
The same, but for different ways. So I have to have a backup. How I'm saying it. Is it? Are you against it?
I'm so lost.
Is he talking about like a framework? A
Yeah,
framework?
Costas,
it's
go
a-
ahead. Just go ahead and show us what you mean. Go ahead,
Yeah.
and just do it. Just do it. We'll do
Do
it
it.
live.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, do it live.
Okay. The first is this. How am I going to do this? Okay. The second is here. How am I going to do this? The third is this. How am I going to do this?
Oh, tone.
And the fourth is, how am I going to do this? So I'd say it 4 times. I can explain what I did, but what do you feel better?
The first one.
Mhm.
This one, how I'm going to do this?
Yeah, it sounds humble.
Humble.
Humble. Yeah, you sound humble. Like, hey, how am I supposed to do this?
No, I looked at you because it doesn't seem, because I see a different place. It's how I'm going to do this. It's
You notice what I like to look down when I say that because I feel so much shame. I'm just like, how am I supposed to do this? And I look
okay.
back up.
Someone else? Any other opinion?
Yeah, that
I
was
told you,
for me, Costas. The only one that made that I felt any difference at all was the first one versus the last 3. Where the last 3 felt the same to me. I didn't really see any difference between the
Yeah.
Yes.
last 3. Really.
The first one I was moving this way. Okay.
Okay.
The second I just stay there, don't touch anything. I don't change position. The other I go this way.
Mm.
And the last I go, I focused inside. Why
I see.
I was talking. How am I going to do this?
Yeah.
You see, it's that's what I did. And I'm trying to see what is best to use.
Yeah, for me, the first one was the only one that I caught any real distinction. The last 3 all sounded the same to me. Really, they really did.
And the first was better.
Oh yeah, I agree.
All right. Back to
any
me
other-
before I go. Yeah, give me some more feedback. I'm gonna be greedy right here before I head out. Any other feedback? Anything I should work on?
Maybe it is because of the style that I like to negotiate. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just like the way that I would like it to be is to speed it up.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure
But
when
the-
you're negotiating. Sounds like someone's always looming over your shoulder with a fucking Timex. Hurry up, Jonathan.
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
not that. It's just that. It's just that. I mean, when I hear the report, and if you're a filmmaker, and this deep inside of me, I don't care. I have to pretend that I care. So if you're negotiating with a person like me who doesn't care about you, or
Exactly.
if you're into
I would
filmmaking
even
and
say
things like
that. I'd be
you
like,
will have
Jonathan.
to split it
Oh
up.
yeah, I would be like, Jonathan, looks like you probably don't even care about your own mother. See? I
do care
got you to
about her,
laugh,
but
didn't I?
That's
So now that I
Yeah,
got you to
see, there you
laugh,
go.
am I laughing? No, I'm serious. All right, I got you laughing now, and now I can laugh. I don't know who was earlier that was laughing, and I put on there. I'm like, dude, your counterpart isn't laughing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that can be. That was you initially. It can be a mismatch sometimes, right? And so now that Jonathan laughed, I'm like, all right, I'm making headway here. Maybe he does care about somebody. Maybe he can care about me, like framing, right? Maybe he can care about me like a mother. I don't know. It'll take longer to crack Jonathan for sure. He does, because I'm sure Jonathan has a lot of people in real life trying to get something out of him. So he's built up this wall. And it's like, man, good luck trying to climb this shit. Like, you're not getting shit from me. Like Florin, I'm sure he's also, people always try to get things from him. And he's just like, nope.
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 No.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you gotta pick your victim. Like, hey, is this one, do I have a chance here? Because remember, no deal is better than a bad deal, right? Because yeah, let's say Jonathan, let's say I do rub him the wrong way. Let's say he pretends film and bullshits me. And next thing you know, I look at my credit statement and I got a $10,000 bill. Right? Like it's possible, right?
Yes.
So yeah, be careful who you pick as the counterpart, because you'd be shocked what people can do to you. What Chris Voss say? Be nice to the barista. They might give you decaf.
Decaf.
Right?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and to me, and again, and consider this, guys. And this is a bigger point overall. How you treat people that can do nothing for you, it says a lot about your character. So I'll just leave with that's my parting shot.
Alrighty, guys. I'm so grateful everybody showed up and got uncomfortable. It's the best way to learn. Go out there and call up random people you haven't talked to in a bit. See if you can get curious about them. Build that report. Heck, they might even tell you, you know what, man, I was supposed to give you $500. You know, you just never really talk. You'd be shocked what people have been withholding from you. Yeah, call up people, try to work on that report, and I hope to see some of you next week.
Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you very much.
Daniel. Have
Thank
a
you.
nice week.
Thank you,
You
guys.
all.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
night.